What happens when we go from a handful of humanoid robots to 100,000 deployed by one company in just 4 years? This isn't just an upgrade, it's an industrial revolution, but this time the machines look like us. Figure a robotics company is set to ship 100,000 humanoid robots over the next 4 years thanks to major US corporate deals. For years, humanoid robots have been the thing of science fiction, and everyone sort of like knew that this was coming at some point. But now that major companies are getting involved both in the production and on the customer side of ordering and accepting lots and lots and lots of humanoid robots to do work that humans either can't do or used to do, it's a big deal. Today's video is brought to you by Brain.fm. It's focused music, it sounds great, it's science-backed, it really works. You can check it out for free using the link down below. Now I'm sure you're asking yourself, do humanoid robots free us from repetitive, low-value work, or do they end up replacing entire sectors of human labor forever? In either case, it's not a theory anymore. I mean, this shift is happening, and the question is, are you prepared? In terms of how people are feeling about this, some people are super excited, like bring on this new wave of efficiency. I think a lot of business owners are excited about it. But you do have another group of people, a very large group of people, who are worried about this shift. What does it mean for wages? You know, how am I going to afford stuff if I'm replaced by a robot? Or does this mean I'm gonna have to learn new skills? Like, what do I do right now? So the thing is, once a technology reaches mass production, it doesn't slow down. And these humanoid robots are only gonna get cheaper, faster, and more advanced. So the workforce of today is not going to exist in 10 years. That's a fact. So part of what I'm doing with this content is helping you understand, what does this mean for you? So if you're in logistics or retail or the service industry, you're now competing with robots. That's maybe a big blow, a big realization. On the other hand, this does mean there's new opportunities in areas like AI oversight and AI integration in terms of integrating this automation. Entire economies are about to shift. So countries that embrace humanoid robotics will dominate industry and manufacturing, and others are gonna fall behind. BMW, for instance, is already testing figure robots, which you're seeing here, in its factories. So how do you position yourself for this? The thing that you wanna do is not compete with the robots. You gotta find a way to leverage the situation, which probably means learning how to work with this automation. People have been discussing this for years, but a lot of analysts have predicted that government intervention was going to be necessary with some sort of universal basic income or job retention program, which would become a political necessity within a decade. Now, I just uploaded an update to my course, My AI Edge, that really goes in depth talking about this subsidies versus will the market be able to take care of people and their jobs. And if you want to know what's true in whatever future scenario and how you can position yourself, then check it out. My AI Edge, you'll find it at thegreatonboarding.com. In terms of what's coming down the pipeline, we already know in the near-term future, companies are going to incorporate humanoid robots in logistics. That's already a done deal, it's happening. But also they're going to start incorporating them into consumer-facing roles as well. You see this with AI coming to call centers, and sometimes people are like, you know what, I'd rather talk to an AI than what I get on the other end of a call center. But regardless, it's coming. In the longer term view, we're gonna probably see a future where there's at least one robot in every home, and it's gonna take care of roles like caregiving or maybe running out and doing errands, you know, maintenance sort of stuff, which is gonna shift entire human roles into the hands of AI, totally upending labor and jobs. Take it from someone who knows, tech is changing fast. And AI is not just another tool, it's reshaping everything. The real question is, will you adapt or will you get left behind? My course, My AI Edge, is the course that gives you the strategy you need to stay ahead no matter where AI takes us next. Don't just watch the future, own your place in it. Check it out now at thegreatonboarding.com.